Hey everyone, I'm back with another walk with me. And for me, Thanksgiving is coming up. And Thanksgiving is revolved around the idea that we're grateful for things in our lives. And a lot of us who celebrate this holiday find it easy to only think about what we're grateful for on Thanksgiving. However, being grateful and having gratitude in our lives can enrich us daily. If you did the guided meditation that I posted earlier in my first walk with me, you'll know what this feeling of gratitude does. You know that it's a real feeling, and it feels amazing when you really get into the heart of being grateful for all that you have. Now, a lot of us find it hard to fit gratitude into our day-to-day life, or at least we think it's hard. A lot of us practice tiny bits of gratitude without realizing we do. And those people are probably very happy people. So, with Thanksgiving coming up, I want to focus in these next few weeks on gratitude. Focusing on the feeling of gratitude, practicing gratitude, spreading gratitude. Now, a lot of us think that it's hard to fit gratitude, real gratitude, that gives you that gracious feeling. We find that we think that it's hard to experience that feeling on a daily basis. And that's honestly quite ridiculous. Gratitude is something that is so easy to work into our lives. We just don't realize it. And because of that, today I want to talk about saying thank you. Saying thank you doesn't always have to be an actual auditory experience. You don't always have to say it literally. But when things happen, just saying it, at least mentally, brings awareness to the fact that there's a lot to be grateful for in your life. So today I want you to practice saying thank you. I want you to go about your day, and when something happens, little things that you usually take for granted happen, I want you to say thank you. If you go out to a store and you're at checkout and the cashier's just rung you up and you're paying, you're giving them the money, and they're just putting in all the numbers, making sure you get your receipt. When they hand you that receipt, or they ask you, would you like a receipt? And you say no thanks, say thank you. Because they really are, they're doing something for you. They're giving you a service. And that's something you should be grateful for. They're providing you with whatever you're buying. When you go out to go get a coffee, or to go get lunch or dinner, or whatever you're buying, some kind of food, when you go to pick up your drink, or you go to pick up your food, look at the person who's handing it to you and say thanks. Bonus points for your soul if you smile with it. Because I guarantee if you smile while you say thank you, you're going to feel a lot better. And the person serving you is going to feel a lot better about it. It's a subconscious spread of gratitude. They may not even really think about it, but seeing your smile is going to make them just that much happier. When you're out, you're driving to wherever you've got to go, you're in the car, in a bus, in a taxi, an Uber, whatever form of transportation you're in, take a couple seconds and think about how happy you are that you're not walking or you've got a means to get wherever you have to be. While you're out walking somewhere, riding your bike, going out for a run, take a couple seconds and think about how grateful you are that you can do this, that you've got energy in your body, that you've got life in your being, and that you've got this opportunity to go out into whatever kind of environment you're in, and that you get to experience this. You get to be part of it. You get to enjoy it. Now, you may be frustrated and stressed, crunched for time, but you're out there. You're out part of society, being part of the entirety of life on Earth. When you sit down, think about how lucky you are to rest your feet, to not have to stand all day. How amazing it feels to sit when your feet are weary. Even if your feet aren't weary, think about how good it feels to sit down when your feet are super dead tired. While you're listening to this walk with me, think about how lucky you are that you have time to listen to someone ramble about being grateful for stuff. And when you're just sitting there watching TV, or you're preparing dinner, you're just hanging out, think about something you're grateful for. Think about that time that that person you didn't know held the door open for you. Think about someone that's made your life a little better. Think about someone that you care about. Think about someone that's cared about you. Remember that even though we all lead separate lives, everything that exists on this earth breathes the same air. We're all made from matter, and somehow this matter ended up mixing in just the right way to become you. And that when we're gone, our matter is going to mix around and become another part of Earth. That in the end, everything is the same. And that we, in a way, make up each other. How amazing is it that unintentionally we will be part of everyone's life at some point? Be grateful that in a tiny way, everything is part of everything's life. Now, if you've made it to the end of this, I'd like to thank you. This is very impromptu. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'd enjoy it immensely if you commented a few things that you're grateful for. Spread a bit of that loving gratefulness. Remind people that when they see your comment about what you're grateful for, they're going to be reminded of other things that they're grateful for. So I encourage you to spread that good feeling. Now I'll be back with more Walk With Me's about gratitude throughout this month of November. And I hope that you all get to enjoy all of those. And I'll see you guys next time.